You're watching Let the Quran Speak. Now we answer questions from you, our viewers. If you have a question yourself, do visit our website, www.quranspeaks.com. Okay, Brother Shabir, here's a question. If you browse the internet about topics on Islam, most of the results you get from Google or Bing are from non-Muslims, and many of them are extremely anti-Islamic. Why don't Muslims speak out, make their websites appear on the first page of a Google search, and teach people that Islam is a good religion? Most people come to the internet to learn about things, and the first thing they see about Islam is something that a non-Muslim wrote. Please share your thoughts.
Well, my thoughts are that on the one hand, this is not entirely within our control, like what gets what shows up first on a Google search, or any one of the search engines for that matter. There are things we can do to improve the chances of like our site being the one that shows up prominently. And you can pay money for ads and so on. So paid ads, paid sites for which there is a payment obviously would show up higher on a Google search or over on the sidebar or something like this. So there's a certain extent to which we don't have control over that. And then the other side of this is that there is so much more that we can do as a Muslim community to promote the message of Islam and give it the positive face that it deserves. So what we have on the one hand is that there are a lot of Islam haters, Islamophobic sites out there. And they are well funded. They have a lot of resources in terms of people power, and they're putting up stuff out there, and we don't have enough Muslim representatives at that level to answer their claims, their allegations, their negative propaganda. So that's a deep-seated problem.
I'm not sure that Muslims are not up to it intellectually, though. I think they are, but I think sometimes the criticisms are so out there and irrational that it's almost like, how do I respond? How do I begin to respond? Why should I even bother?
Yes.
So Muslims just, go about their daily lives and try to forget about it.
Yes. On the other hand, we can't forget about it because it's out there and it's gaining converts one after another. More and more people are becoming Islamophobic as a result of this, or in conjunction with this kind of material being fed to them. So we have to do our duty for our religion and for society in general. We have to help people to understand what is right and what is wrong, to differentiate between truth and falsehood. And so Muslims have to get cracking with this. We need to churn out the kinds of reference materials and tools that will set the record straight. And for this reason, I'm happy to be able to say that out of Edmonton, we have the publication of the Integrated Encyclopedia of the Quran. And what that intends to do is to match the Encyclopedia of the Quran that was produced out of the Netherlands in terms of its quality and scholarship, but at the same time to integrate with historical criticism the essential element of faith, so that the articles can be written by people of faith and written from the perspective of a believer in the Quran, while analyzing the Quran still with all of the modern tools of scholarly inquiry that is there before us. So this kind of work needs to be done. We have to have our books published in the English language. Many of our scholars are still writing and publishing in the Arabic language and other languages which traditionally have been the spoken languages in many Islamic societies. And now English is an international language, and people are getting their medical knowledge through English, they're getting ideas, and they're being educated in the English language. So why don't we have the religion promoted in the English language? Our books need to be written in the English language, and not the kinds of low quality books that we have published in some other parts of the world, where you don't even feel like opening the book, because it doesn't have that feel of quality that people are accustomed to in, let's say, the North American environment. When you pick up a book, it has a certain sheen on it, a certain feel. You want to preserve that. And it's not only that external aesthetic quality, but also internally. Its layout and everything should be according to classical and also top standards.
We have to leave it at that. Thank you for that, Dr. Shabir Ali.
You're welcome.
That's all the time we have. Visit our website, QuranSpeaks.com, and check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/QuranSpeaks. Please write and email us. Your comments and questions are important. I'm Sophia Ali. For all of us here at Let the Quran Speak, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.